Hello, welcome to this short tutorial. My name is Edirin Edewor, and I'm going to be sharing with you digital products you should be making money from in this season. Before we continue, please make sure that you subscribe, you follow. If you're watching me on YouTube, if you're following me on Instagram, please make sure you follow and share with your friends as well. Now, this is a great time for you to be creating digital products. And if you don't know what exactly it is that you want to create, I'm going to share with you 11 different types of digital products you should be making money from in this season. Okay. So the first one is eBooks. Now, eBooks are a great source of income for you if you are an expert. Even if you're not an expert yet, but you want to become an expert, creating eBooks is a great way for you to get started because they can easily be created within days and they really don't require you writing a whole bunch of pages, right? Especially if you're actually teaching stuff in self-help or you're writing nonfiction. They require almost zero capital to produce. You can actually get templates to actually create your own eBooks as well. Now, it's important that your ebook has to fulfill the promise of the title, right? So even though we're saying it doesn't have to be 100 pages or 50 pages long, they should be able to at least fulfill the title or fulfill the promise of what the title offers. So if you're promising to offer, say, for example, the business of writing books, your book should be able to actually give people the skills or the tools or the information that they need to be able to write their books once they're done with your own book. eBooks can be created on your MS Word or Apple Pages, on Google Docs, and on Canva. You can create your cover on Canva, and you can also create 3D mockups on sites like adazing.com or placeit.net. Those are the ones that I love to use, and they're really nice. Now, another type of digital product you can create is workbooks. Workbooks are a great source of income for you as an expert. They are really easy to create and they can literally be designed within hours. You don't need to have amazing design skills to make a stunning workbook because you can actually purchase workbook templates from platforms like creativemarket.com, which I use, and it's really great. Workbooks can be designed from scratch on Canva, or you can get a template from creativemarket.com, upload it onto Canva, and then just edit it. So your workbook should help your user or the user who buys your workbook to solve a problem, answer a question, or come up with a blueprint or a plan for a solution. Covers and mockups for your workbook can be done on Canva, and then the 3D mockups can be done on adazing.com. Another type of digital product you can create is templates. I love templates because they are like plug and play solutions for your audience. Basically, what they do is just allow your audience to basically put in their own parameters and their own metrics, and boom, they have a solution in their hands. All right. So your template is already pre-formed, and basically it's like a one-size-fits-all content that actually helps people to produce results. So you can create templates like social media templates where they can just basically take what you've created and then just add their words or add their own thoughts onto it, and they have content. You can also have ebook templates, business plan templates, workbook templates, Zoom background templates, a lot of templates. Anything that basically can be used over and over again has the potential to become a template. Your template can be designed on Canva, Adobe InDesign, or Photoshop, and any other digital product design platform that you're used to. Another product is guides. Guides are kind of different from ebooks or workbooks because they are a hybrid of both, right? They help the user through the process of creating, designing, or discovery. So if you have a book and you want your readers to be able to take action as they are reading the book, you can actually create a guide instead of an actual full ebook that just gives information. So guide gives information and action plan to help your reader get immediate results as they read through. You can create your guides using MS Word, Apple Pages, or Google Docs, and then design it on Canva. Now, covers like this that you're seeing here can be designed on Canva, and then the mockups can also be designed on adazing.com or Placeit, depending on which one you prefer. Now, another one that I really love so much that I'm really getting into in this period of time is planners. Planners are fun and easy to make. Business planners, financial planners, income planners, event planners, meal planners, workout planners, a ton of planners can be created for your audience depending on the industry that you belong to help them beat procrastination, help them build productivity, and help them have a higher chance of actually getting results. You can also create planners for yourself in your business so that they help you as a sort of template to be able to replicate your results in your business, right? You can create your planners from scratch on Canva. Canva actually has planner templates that you can actually use to create planners from scratch, or you could buy cool templates and really, really beautiful templates on Creative Market and then edit it on Canva. Another type of product you could create is checklists. My very first ebook was an actual checklist called the productivity checklist, as you can see here. Checklists give your audience a list of items to ensure that they have them in their inventory. So you could have business checklists for people who want to start a new business. You could have workout checklists, ingredients checklists for creating different kinds of foods and confectionaries, beauty checklists, and so on and so forth. The lists are literally endless, pun intended. So checklists can be made on MS Word, on Apple Pages, Google Docs, Canva, etc. This particular checklist that I created was actually made on my iPad. All right, so they are great as list builders or lead magnets and can easily be used to upsell your higher paid products. Then we have paid webinars. Now, as more and more people are adopting to the virtual reality and the fact that we literally have to live our lives online these days, live classes and webinars become much live classes and seminars, pardon me, will become much harder to get to, right? So if you're building a global audience, having live seminars in all the cities around the world where your audience is living is near impossible. For someone like me that has audiences from over 100 countries of the world, it'd be hard for me to actually replicate live classes across board. But with a live class or a webinar or an online class, I'm able to actually share my knowledge from my living room or from my office and into the houses of other people, thousands and thousands and even potentially millions of people online. Webinars are simply online seminars, right? They can be held on Instagram Live, on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, Zoom, Webinar Jam, GoToWebinar, and other virtual conferencing platforms. It saves you time, it saves you money as you reach a wider audience. You don't have to hire a building, you don't have to hire a hall, you don't have to pay for food to get people in the hall in order for them to actually learn from you. So webinars are going to become increasingly important as we move forward in this day and age. Now, beyond webinars, we also have masterclasses. This is a design of a flyer for a masterclass I recently did, Planning Your Income in a Recession, right? And masterclasses are like webinars, but the difference is that they usually last longer, over about 60 to 90 minutes, or sometimes even up to 3 hours. And they usually focus on one specific topic rather than a generalization. So while webinars provide general information, the goal of masterclasses is to provide a foundation for transformation. You should be able to have transformation by the time you've gone through the masterclass, or at least the tools to provide the transformation you're seeking. Masterclasses are also generally pricier than webinars because it requires expert knowledge and are in-depth and there are deeper forms of information that's being passed across to enable you get transformation. It can be taught on Zoom, Webinar Jam, GoToWebinar, and all the likes. Then we have online courses. Online courses or video courses are more in-depth than masterclass. So we said that masterclass are quite more in-depth than webinars. Online courses are even more in-depth because they're designed to take the student from point A to point B, offer expert knowledge and instructions on the application of that knowledge. So usually you have a lot more content in an online course. So my School of Influence online course, for example, has about 35 plus videos and is continuously being updated. Online courses take longer to create because of the amount of production that goes into creating them. All right, so either you're doing slides and having to record over your slides as I'm doing currently, or you have to sit down and have a production where you basically have yourself being filmed as you're giving your speech or you're giving your talk or you're teaching a particular subject. All right, so as I said, slides may or may not be used. They're usually videos with modules and lessons, and then home plays usually at the end of each lesson. The videos are then hosted on a platform that can be accessed by students. These platforms are called learning management systems or online schools. They include platforms like Teachable, like Thinkific, like Skillshare, like Udemy, like Coursera. And then if you are hosting these online courses on your website, you can use platforms or plugins like Wishlist Member and LearnDash to actually host online courses on your platform. All right. So that's for online courses. Then we have bundles. I really love bundles because they are, they just basically consist of a bunch of videos, ebooks, workbooks, audio programs, templates, basically just you throwing stuff in on a particular subject or a generalization of a subject, and you bundle them together and you sell them. Now, if you've been in business of creating digital products for a while and you have a lot of old products that you feel like you want to retire, the best way to be able to do that and to continue to still earn money from that is to actually bundle those products together and create a bundle out of them. So on the right, you will see that I created what I call the digital product creation bundle. So even though there are different topics there, like how to use Canva to create graphics, how to create presentation slides, how to create a Google form, how to upload videos onto Vimeo. These are walkthrough videos that I created. How to open a Teachable account, how to set up VPN, an ebook on how to set up your digital products business, and so on and so forth. Now, these are different subjects, but they all basically share the same idea of helping you to understand how to create your digital products, all right? So there is a theme to the different kind of videos that you bundle together. So they're a great way for you to repurpose your old content for new members of your audience who want a chance to start from the beginning with you, or old members who didn't get the opportunity to get them before, or maybe got a few but weren't able to get the rest. And because you put them in a bundle, they now have the opportunity to get all of that. So that's that for bundles. And then the final one is audio programs. I love audio programs because they're really, really easy to create. I don't have to do makeup. I don't have to dress up. I don't have to literally create slides in order for me to create audio programs. So audio programs are basically digital products or audio digital products instead of videos. So they're great when you don't need a visual aid to teach a topic. So if I don't have to share my slides and show pictures or do like some sort of explanation that requires a visual aid, they're actually great to teach a topic, right? So they are also super easy to create and have a lower file size that can easily be downloaded compared to video programs or master classes or even online courses. Audio programs can be created using a free software platform called audacity.com. You can also use Zoom, as I'm doing currently. You can use Zoom. You can also use the audio recorder on your mobile phone to actually create your audio programs, and then just download it and then upload it onto a platform that can be hosted, such as on your website, on Vimeo, vimeo.com, Amazon S3, Google Drive, and Dropbox. And then you're able to then share the link to people who eventually buy them. So these are 11 different kinds of digital products that you should be making money from in this day and age. So let me know, which of these products will you be creating next? I really love to see your answers. I'd love for you to share with me. If there's any questions you have, please be free to ask me in the comment section. I'll be very happy to answer you as well. So a few things for you to remember before we round this up. Number one, start with one. Commit to learning one at a time and practice on that one before moving on to the next. You don't want to learn too many things at the same time and then have information overload and you feel too overwhelmed. You cannot even take action. So start with one, learn one, practice on it, and then go on to the next one. Also, it's important that you should listen to your audience. Engagement is key. Listen to what your audience wants rather than assume what they want, and then you create products that they don't actually ask for, and you hear crickets when you launch. And then finally, and very importantly, ask for the money. Of what use is your knowledge if you do not know how to ask for the sale? It's going to be really hard and painful for you to create a digital product and then you don't know how to ask people to actually buy it. Learn to sell. It's important that you learn to sell. It's one of the most important skills that you must learn as an online business owner, as somebody who creates digital products. Right? So we've come to the end of this tutorial and I will see you in another tutorial. I'm going to be making more like this. So please make sure that you follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and also follow like my Facebook page on Facebook, and share this content, like I said, with your friends, share it with your audience members, and then tag people who you feel would actually benefit from this as well. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you in another video.